Hello everyone and welcome to another Minecraft Survival Series, and where today 15.0 has been released, the official 15.0. Everybody can get it. Any phone that can handle Minecraft can play 15.0 now. Everybody can have their own horses. Everybody can get their own piggy saddle. Blah blah blah. Everybody can get what was promised in 15.0. Even texture packs are now in 15.0. But the thing is, your famous YouTuber Amazing Ruben doesn't have the money to buy these texture packs. I only have 99 cents in my Google Play credits. Now I'm not gonna waste my money on a new Google Play card because I'm saving money for a new laptop, and I'm gonna be using that laptop to record Minecraft Windows 10 Edition and stuff like that. Don't worry, I'll still play Minecraft Pocket Edition whenever there's an beta update. Once there's some beta update, I'm just gonna play Minecraft Pocket Edition, and then once the official update comes out, I'm gonna go back to Windows 10 Edition. But anyways, as you can see, the update board it's time to take all these signs down, because all this stuff, it's useless now, because all this stuff has already came out except for the possibility and the confirm. So let's just throw all these and place the 16.0, which I don't know if it's gonna be a thing or not, but if it is, then I'm all for it. 16.0 confirmed, there we go. And this side we're gonna put 16.0 possibility, or possibly, there we go. And there we go. So we're ready to get ready for the next the next big update. But you never know, 16.0 might not be the next big update, who knows. But anyways, let's write down a few things that we might want to have. The number one thing I want is the Ender Dragon. The Ender Dragon, or or the Wither. There we go. No, that's not how you spell it. The Wither. There we go. So that's the number one thing I want now, because you really have to think about it. Like, it might seem huge and big, and it doesn't seem like it's gonna be coming anytime soon. But the thing is, what's next? I mean, we don't need anything else over here. There's a few things we might need in the overworld. There's nothing really. Something that we don't already have that PC doesn't have in the overworld. It's time to get the End Dimension, ladies and gents, or the Wizard. I think the Wizard's gonna come first, and then the Ender Dragon. But you know, I really don't know what Mojang is thinking. And the number two thing I really want are fireworks. Why? Well, because two things. Number one, I enjoy I really love fireworks, and number two, July the 4th is coming soon, and I would love to have like a little fireworks show in Minecraft. I always love doing that. TNT just doesn't seal the deal. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna be adding for now, because well, it's way too early to have any 16.0 confirmed things, because if there were, then Mojang needs to take a break. Right now, they're pretty much taking a break, drinking coffee, relaxing, probably only for 1 week, but sadly, because they have to get to work, ladies and gents. They have to get money for their families. Well, I don't know. Do all of them have families? I know some of them have families, but others don't have families. I'll never know. Anyways, what else am I doing today instead of talking about the next possibility update? As you can see, I have a lot of sheep here. Originally, there was not a lot of sheep. And how did you escape? I was about to let you all escape, and you decided to escape without my permission. How could you? And I'm letting all these sheep escape because I need them to grow wool. I made them all. I made a huge family of sheep, so I can have a lot of sheep shearing and stuff like that. So let me see. Why can't you just understand that there's a door over there too? Sheep. They're not smart at all. And I'm not gonna really worry. I'm not gonna be sharing sheep all video. Only share a few sheep. I don't know what just happened. I shared it and then it shared itself. I just don't know. Don't know what happened there. So I'm not gonna be shearing sheep all day now. I'm just gonna gather a few pieces of wool, then place it in here, place my shears in here too. Because this is not the number one thing I'm doing. You might be wondering why I'm gathering more wool. Didn't I already have enough wool? But the thing is, for the horse race, it's very easy for the player and the horse to just get out of the race. If you don't know what I mean, get out of the race is like get out of the boundary I made. Super easy, so that's why I'm gonna make it 2 blocks higher. I mean, it's still possible for the player to jump out, but there's more or less of a possibility of doing it. So yeah, and I'm also gonna do that with the piggy race because the pig can just simply run 1 block. Pigs can only run up 1 block at a time. Horses can run 2 blocks up. But that's only if you make them do it. If you don't make them do it, like if you're trying to pass the race, then you'll be a-okay. Anyways, so today I'm gonna start making some pens, not only for the piggies but also for the horses. Because where are you gonna put the horses once you're finished? I mean, you have to give somewhere. Blah. I can't speak today. Put the horses somewhere once you finish the race for the horse part. But anyways, as you can see, I added some fences, like a few more fences right here to make it a little harder, so you just don't just run. As you can see, I also placed some 2 blocks right there, and then I ran out of wool and decided to just breed more sheep and make them run in the wild and give me all their wool. Anyways, it's time to go get some more wood, which I have in my chest. The good thing, that's the good thing. I need to get more wool, mostly because not wool, wood, because I'm starting to run out. I still have a stack, but who knows if I'm gonna use the whole stack today? Who knows? Where's our stack of wood? There it is. Do we only have 1 stack? Yep, we only have 1 stack. So just get about 11 of this, and then turn it into planks. Turn some into sticks. A little more. There we go. We got ourselves 10. Let's turn some of these into fence gates as well, because we need some way for the horses to get in, and the piggies to get out and stuff like that. So let's make 4. So let's get a little more sticks and place it. Boom, boom. Anyways, I think right now is a wonderful time to have my thoughts on 15.0 itself and the texture packs and everything. So what do I think of this update? Was this the #1 best update that's ever come out for Minecraft Pocket Edition? And the answer is, it's close. It's very close. It's very super duper close. Mostly because it's not the best update. It's a super close second. It's like the world's best second place in the world. I mean, you wanna find a better second place than this one, because I mean, this is super close to the best update. And you might be it's my opinion. There's a lot of good updates. But the best one, I think, for me, was 12.0. Since for many reasons, the +1 being that it added so much stuff. It didn't add one like about a few animals and stuff like that. It added a whole new dimension, so you can enter it. It added new mechanics, and you might go like, "What do you mean as new mechanics?" I mean, you can. Back then in Minecraft Pocket Edition, sadly, if you're new to Minecraft Pocket Edition and you joined about around 12.0 or something like that, we couldn't run back then. There was no such thing as sprinting for Minecraft Pocket Edition, and there was also no hunger. So you had to, if you got hurt, you had to eat the food. Like, if you don't know how hearts work without hunger bars, you can search it up on YouTube. Oh, you know what? Screw it. I'll just explain it to you. how it all works. So imagine you get hurt by I don't know. Let's say you just fall off somewhere accidentally, and then you want your health to go up. So here's what you want to do: you eat some food, but the food doesn't go as hunger stuff. It goes as your heart. So let's say you eat a steak, it will regen 4 of your hearts, and it's good like that. But your hearts will only regen like if you got hurt, if you were in peaceful mode, and nobody wants to get on peaceful mode. Most people don't want to get on peaceful mode, mostly because they want the challenge of having monsters, and they also need to supply some monster supplies. I know I do. Hey, Mr. Master, I don't really need your bones. Okay, that's it. You triggered me. Dun dun dun. Okay, you just die without me getting even close to you. Screw you then. Anyways, so back where I was saying. So yeah, 12.0 was my favorite big update of all time. Now 15.0 was a very close second, mostly because it added a lot of cool stuff like horses. Everybody wanted horses. The whole world wanted horses for Minecraft Pocket Edition. And now since it's out, everybody's loving it, but most people don't like it at all. Mostly because they added also a few features that people really didn't want. And that's texture packs. And no, people did want texture packs. Everybody loved the idea of having texture packs in Minecraft Pocket Edition. And it's possible, it's easy possible. But the thing is, it costs you money to get a texture pack. Well, I don't know if it's gonna stay like that. I don't know if Mojang gonna add the possibility of just getting a custom texture pack, because that's how the PC works. I mean, most people want it to be. Everybody wants Minecraft Pocket Edition to be like the PC edition, mostly because everything is free. Everything, be on a server, free. Getting a texture pack, free. Getting a skin, free. I mean, on console edition, sadly, it's not like that. You have to buy skins, you have to buy texture packs, you have to buy pretty much to play with your own friends, unless you were in the same room. I miss the good old times when you used to play in the same room. I mean, I love the idea of playing in just one room. But, you gotta miss the good old days. The good old days were were called good old days because they were good old days. Anyways, what did I mostly love from this update? That's one question that's very important to answer. My favorite thing was, of course, the horses. And what's my second favorite thing? My second favorite thing was, let me think about this. I'm sick of everything. I would go with I'll go with the those arrows, the arrows with the potions. They make PvP a whole lot more fun. It makes it more fun for both people who love using bow and arrows. Now I'm okay with the bow and arrows. As you can see, I'm trying to hit the creeper. That was a close shot. Okay, that was a horrible shot. Let me aim as best as I can. See, as you can tell, I'm semi-professional. Like, if you don't know what semi-professional means, I'm like halfway to being a professional. Like halfway. Like, you know how they use the word semi-finals, meaning like it's not it's you're halfway there, like you're halfway there to the grand finale. But you're in the semi-finals, so you're semi. I think semi means semi definitely means half, because semi-circle, semi-pie, semi-stuff. So that definitely means half. So I guess I'm a semi-professional on the bow. Sword, I guess I'm an average sword player. I mean, I can easily kill anybody, but I guess I didn't really need that much training to be good at the sword. I mean, dodging and being able to hit the person without you getting your own self hurt is a bit more professional. I mean, I can do that once in a while, but whenever I do it, most of the time, I don't always do that. I always mostly get hurt. Mostly because people are good with swords too. I'm not the only one who's good at PvP. That's why whenever I play with Juan or Jonathan, I sometimes get destroyed. It's a normal part of life. You get destroyed in video games. Sometimes you get very angry. Sometimes I really don't want to make the try not to that videos because it shows me losing, and I never want to be a loser. That's the worst thing I would ever want to do. I mean, I really don't like that. Anyways, moving on. Now let's talk about the bad things about the update. What did I hate or did not like from the update? Well, I guess, I guess I have to agree with everyone and say they have to pay money to get a texture packs. I mean, I thought they're gonna give you a few texture packs for free. I mean, that should be fair, right? I mean, texture packs are a big necessary thing for Minecraft. You don't really need it, but I guess it makes the game a whole lot interesting. And let's say you're making you have a whole like a maybe 5 series. It's normal for many YouTubers, not just a few, but a lot use different texture packs for every single series. They have like one series they have the normal Minecraft textures, and for other for other series they have different texture packs. They might have the plastic texture pack, they might have the CD texture pack. I mean, right now Minecraft Pocket Edition only has 2 texture packs to choose from. One of them being is the plastic texture pack, which I think I would choose that one before getting the CD texture pack. I mean, the CD texture pack is very funny, mostly because it makes everything look like you're from the city. Like there's a creeper with a tuxedo and stuff like that. I like that, but I like the plastic texture pack more, mostly because I just don't know. I think I like the color. Well, not the color, but how everything looks like in the texture pack. Anyways, I might be getting that soon. It all depends if you people can give me all the subscribes and likes. Hopefully you might do. And if you do, I want to thank you a million. I can't get it, but the thing is, I can't get the money until I have at least $10 earned. I only have about $4.59. And you might be laughing at your screen, going like, "Ha! I can win more money in a day." And I just tell everybody who's my neighbors. It's not just you people who probably laugh. My whole a lot of neighbors who doesn't have YouTube channels say they can make a whole lot more money than I can in just one day. They can win about $20 per video, and I just tell them, go ahead and try then. Why are you stopping? Why don't you want free money? And then they go like, all right, they make their own YouTube channel, and once they do, they only get maybe one view, and that's mostly because I watched it, because I just interested in what they did, and I watch it, and then I just watch it, and then watch another YouTube video. I watch the whole thing because I want to be I want to be that nice person that says, you know what, I want to take the time and watch what people like to do in life, because most people who watch my videos sometimes skim the videos most of the time, mostly because they don't want to watch a 21 or 22 or 23 or even more minute video me talking about the random stuff I usually talk about. And it's mostly my friends who skim the videos because they know I'm going to be talking about all the random stuff, because you know why? Mostly because I always do it. I don't only do it a few times. I don't do it only in videos. I don't only do it in public. I do it everywhere. I do it with my own family. My whole family's distressed because of me talking. They can't handle it. It's too much. It's time to stop. Anyways, back to seriousness, Bill. So yeah. That's the number one thing I don't like. You have to pay to get texture packs. I mean, the skins, everybody is okay with paying for some skins. Mostly because you can still get your own custom skin pack. I mean, not skin packs, their own skins. But what makes skin packs a bit more cooler in Pocket Edition is they have a few features that normal skins don't have. They sometimes have some weird shapes. You know how there's some skins that have backpacks and make it look like you actually have a backpack. It's not just flat, but it's actually 3D. If you people know what I'm talking about, good. If you don't, you might want to search that up. Anyways, PC doesn't have texture packs mostly because they pretty much go like, oh, what's the point? There's really no point. But I have a feeling that's gonna come sooner or later. Sooner or later, they're gonna get. Sooner or later, PC is gonna get skin packs and texture packs where they have to pay money because Microsoft. Microsoft wants money. And how's the best way to get money? Texture packs, skin packs, playing with your own friends. I mean, the only thing you have to pay. There's only two things you have to pay in Minecraft PC Edition. The number one being is paying for the actual game, because how the heck are you gonna play it? I mean, you can be in League and be a pirate and download the game and stuff from somewhere, or you can be or you can support the creators. I mean, I understand there's a lot of people who don't have the money, but the thing is, if you have the money to have a computer, you better have the money to do that. And most of the time, I think they're just lying and just going like, "Oh, my mother won't let me because my mother doesn't understand how this works. How if I buy a card, it will let me play a game." I mean, it's okay to say that. I would say that in front of the internet. I mean, there's a lot of parents who really don't understand how video games work. I mean, it was just a few years ago where you would just go into a store and buy a box which had a CD, and you would just buy it. And your parents understood that. That's very simple to understand. If I was a parent, I would understand that because CDs and stuff like that was kind of not. It's not a very old thing. It was still a very old thing because CDs has been out for a long time, a very long time. So old that they might think that they're gonna be extinct in a few years. Like the music CDs. I don't mean the DVDs. I mean the CDs. I mean, I have a feeling that all the Xbox CDs and the PS4 and stuff, PlayStation CDs and Wii U CDs. Do Wii U's have CDs? I think they do. I have a feeling they have like very miniature CDs. I have a feeling they're gonna be gone sooner or later. Like, not this decade. Like maybe 2030, 2040, somewhere around there. I'm gonna start just using cards and go like, I'm gonna buy this. And you just scratch in and you just put in the code and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's how they're gonna do it in the future. I don't know, predictions agents. But that's enough. That's all the time we have for today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed for today's episode. This video went fast. This episode went super duper fast. So hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you watched the video because your homeboy needs some money. But that's mostly the end of the video. I want to thank you for watching. Subscribe if you like the video. This is the Amazing Ruin saying good. Bye.